today I'm going to walk you through a quick overview of impact reports and how to use them. Let's get into it. So why impact reports? Most users come into UserVoice with a hypothesis or a strategic initiative they want to validate. Once they form a product feature, they then want to compare it against other features to see what product enhancements best align with their goals. We do this. The goal here with impact reports is for you and your product teams to be able to transform user feedback into actionable insights, enabling your product teams to address real customer pain points, align on priorities, and then make data-driven decisions with confidence. First things first, your users are going to head over to the idea grid. They might say, show me everything about permissions, right? And run different queries to improve permission configurations. What I'll do here is start by searching for permissions, and it is going to auto-populate all ideas using the concept search that have to do with permissions. Now I'm just going to select a few different ideas that have to do with permissions that I'm interested in. And from here, what I'm able to do is build an idea list. Why create an idea list? Feedback and individual ideas are great, but rarely does a product change come from one specific idea. Rather, project managers have a concept in mind and are putting together ideas that complement each other to build a comprehensive feature or enhancement. Once the lists are created, we run reports to take all of the data and digest it into insights. So these insights help us prioritize ideas and concepts while addressing for core issues. For example, solving a list of 14 abstract ideas can be challenging, but by reframing these into pain points, we gain a better understanding of the problems we need to solve. You also don't need to create an idea list if you don't want to. You're able to run an impact report straight from here. So let's run the report. Here is your impact report. In the report, we're giving you both quantitative and qualitative impact, so you get a holistic picture of the potential outcomes. You have hard data like revenue and reach. You also are able to pair this with direct quotes from end users, which will help you validate if a feature should be pursued. The first section we are going to look at in the impact report is pain points. Pain points are summated so we get an understanding of the core issue. Often users describe solutions that are not the best option in their feedback, and there might be a broader underlying challenge in the idea. We need to understand those solutions correctly to build a product that solves for a job to be done. Data here is fully editable, so you and your team can make edits as you see fit. And this also can be used in executive presentations as well. If we scroll down here, you and your team are also able to provide updates. So ongoing updates to ensure alignment with strategic goals, and you're able to update internally as well as publicly. Next up, we have value to users. Value to users are intended to do two things. First, we want to make sure that what we're solving for will actually be valuable to your user base. If you read this and think, I've been doing product interviews for 3 months and nobody would find this helpful, it's a good sign not to do it. Second, we want to make sure the goals we're helping our end users achieve are actually aligned with our strategic initiatives. This gives us a reconciliation point between those two things. Now we want to start our research. First and foremost, you're able to get a list of all of your users and accounts interested in this idea to continue your research and planning process. You guys are actually able to trace the feedback back to its source. So with these research questions, we really want to think about how are we going to refine this feature to make sure it is the correct market fit. Lastly, we have feature announcement. This is the post-development stage where we really want to see how the new feature will be announced, making sure that the messaging is correct. If you read this as an end user, does it resonate? How does an end user respond if you show it to them? It also boils down an abstract product request into framework your marketing teams can use in a very tactical way. You are also able to use these insights as a part of the internal roadmap to maintain alignment. Now you're thinking, what would you do with this? You're able to compare it to other impact reports and prioritize what you do next. If you guys have any questions or you need help with anything, please reach out. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.